Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here because you really need to know what I'm gonna speak about in this YouTube video. Okay, so if you don't know me, my name is Tasha Films, if you may. Yes, I am a student. And I'm here for what I came back with our prelim video for those children in high school who are about to start their prelims and finals very soon. This video is for you, but it's for anyone else. Actually, someone who's in college, university, you can call it whatever you want to name it, but you'll really need to stay tuned, and this is gonna be mind-blowing. I hope you can see me from down here because I had to run away to make this YouTube video. I had to run away. So you better press subscribe because I can't run away to make a YouTube video for you guys. Okay. But anyway, we move. Okay, so again, if you haven't watched the previous video, the video that I made before this one, you better go and check it out, because for you to implement the things I'm gonna say now, you have to watch that one first and then take these study skills and study tips to whatever I said the last time. So check it out. And without further ado, I have 9 study tips. Nine. I have 9 study methods that I used here, that I wrote down in this small diary of mine. And if you're returning, I know you know this diary is full of great work and methods to use. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So number 1, we have leave a gap, 2-week gap before your exams. So until we know our prelims are starting maybe in 24 August or something like that, so you must leave a gap of 2 weeks grace period where you'll be just revising, only revising. Hi, studying anymore. Studying, we left it back then. You were supposed to study earlier, but now there's no more time to study. We're already in August. It's already the 7th of August, if I'm not mistaken. So you have to leave a gap of 2 weeks grace period where you just revising the work that you have already started before. And for those people like me, you haven't studied, this period. You are just gonna go through past papers. I'm telling you guys, there is no use to study now. Just go through past papers. Whatever you don't know, revise it, because starting from scratch, writing notes, it won't work. It will not work. Number 2, make your short-term and your long-term goals detailed. How many pages that you want to complete in that 2-week program. So you have, okay, let me just use this. You have this, I want to complete this amount of pages in the next 2 weeks. And then you have your detailed information there. You color your pages. Even though they say coloring pages is not effective enough, or there is no use, but I prefer coloring my pages because, you know, it makes you have that thing but it makes you have that thing to actually study. As I said in the previous video, make it interesting, don't make it boring, because you won't do it if it's boring, right? Yes. Number 3, space out your study sessions. So the best way that you can study: wake up 4:30 in the morning to 5:30. So 4:30 to 5:30, you will be studying one topic or a subject. You would be doing a subject, a topic. Don't now be unrealistic and write that I'm gonna study term 1's work today. I'll study the whole term 1's work. You can't study 4 months in 1 day. Be realistic, guys. Be realistic. So you can say from 4:30 to 5:30, you're studying this subject, this topic. And then you can say from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, you're studying this other PM, this PM, you're studying this other topic in this other subject. Then you can say 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, you're studying this other subject. And then you repeat it that way. Because I know as black children, if you're not black, I'm sorry. If you are black, then you are black. Then you know the struggle, you know it's real. We have to cook. We have to clean. I'm tired of people that don't cook on YouTube and then they tell us about their study methods, of which we can implement such things because we have to cook, we have to clean, we have to do laundry, we have to do all these things. Your mother is going to send you that way. Your father is going to send you that other way. So I think this way is more realistic for us. Number 4, flashcards. Guys, flashcards. You know, this revising periods, you need flashcards. So you need to write your information on this part, and then this other part, you write the name of the topic. So let's say, what can I say? Tourism, and then you write the definition of tourism, this other part. And then this other part, you write tourism there. So when you take your flashcards, you're going to say, oh, okay, there's tourism. What is tourism? Tourism is this and this and that and that. And then you're going to turn around the page, and then you're going to say, okay, the card, okay, I got it right or I got it wrong. And when you get it wrong, do it until you get it right. There is no space to quit. We are not quitters, actually winners, right? Yes. And then number 5, a list of questions. Form like a list of questions after you have revised what you think the examiners might test you on. So let's say you're reading inflation. Now you're reading inflation. They might say define inflation. They might say name the types of inflation. They might say what is the characteristics of inflation. They might say what is the measures to decrease inflation. So all those types of questions that you are thinking yourself, write them down so that you can be able to answer them, right? Not a lot of us have money, guys, to buy study guides. So yeah, do use what you have. Do what you need to do. Use what you have at that time. Don't complain, guys, because complaining won't help you. Number 6, fold all past papers that you did, write corrections and common questions that can come out. I already said that in the previous video, so I don't think there's a need for me to repeat that, right? No. After studying, write everything that you have learned. So after studying, write all your information that you have learned. Write all the information that you still remember without looking at the textbook. Write everything that you learned. Write it down, guys. Even if you write it down 20 times, the more times you do it, the more times it sticks in your head. So do it. Then number 8. Are we by number 8? I think so. Be your own teacher. Before we get into be your own teacher, I would like to say, study like a professor. Study like a professor that is going to go teach university children. He needs to know his work. He can't go teach children when he doesn't know his work. He needs to know his work. So study like a professor. Study like a professor. You need to know every detail of that work so that you can teach the other children the right things. And then be your own teacher. Come here. Inflation is this and this. Inflation is that and that. Factors of production is this and this. Whatever you're doing, forms of ownership is this and this. Be your own teacher and teach yourself, because I don't think there's other people that you can use, right? Some of our mothers don't want to be used. So be your own teacher. Number 9, practice active recall. So the last point, I think it was point number 7. Point number 9 is almost the same thing, right? Practice active recall. So when you read such information, and then you write your information, rewrite your information, rewrite and rewrite and rewrite and rewrite and rewrite. Go and read your information again, rewrite until you get it right. So I don't want to make this video so long because I am coming definitely with a part 3 of the prelim preparation. So guys, I hope all the best for you guys while you're studying. May God be with you. You cannot do anything without God. So always put God in front of whatever you are doing, whatever decisions you need to take. Put God in front, guys. I cannot emphasize this enough. And so if you haven't pressed that subscribe button, do the right thing, darling. I know you need this. And so if you can press that subscribe button and the notification bell, you can be notified whenever I make another video, so that you can know exactly how to prepare for these exams, how to prepare for the final exams. You need to show them flames in that thing. Just take exams as a revision game. They just want to know, test your knowledge, how much you know. So just take it as a gamey. So in order for us to win our game, press that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post another video. Bye y'all. Cheers. Love y'all.